Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dizzy doing another tarot reading video. Sorry. Yeah, doing the daily video. Trying to do like one every day. Like I can't do one all the time because I'm doing a lot of stuff and going out walking to get my because I can't stay in all day. Um, I like the walking because it clears my mind. I think anyone that's probably intuitive, they probably like going for walks and things like that. Because if you stay in all the time, you can tend to overanalyze and feel like boxed in. Uh, I still got that kind of cold thing at the moment as well. It's like I can't win. It's like if I go out and walk too much, then I drain all my energy. Um, and I'm not a big eater, um, so I don't know. But yeah, you can see I've got some things on screen. This is that little site that I put up, tarotsigns.site, um, and it's just I've managed to put on there a little generator where you can do your own little reading. It's not 100% finished at the moment. You can see there's like 3 cards on the screenshot from my phone, um, and it gives you a basic. They're all from the major arcana. That's all I've managed to put together at the moment, um, and it gives a description for each card. I have to put the description myself, and I haven't quite finished it yet. But you can go and have a look if you know, you could if you want to play with it. It's quite fun, and I'm gonna do a reading now. You can tell I'm quite bunged up. My nose. Uh, I was gonna ask what support is already here for me, or anyone who's watching. Um, so we can be grateful for what support. I thought it was a bit different for today, rather than asking stuff like, what energy do I need to embody and what's already turning behind the scenes. I don't want it too much. Let's try something different. Um, and then I've got to go out for my walk then. It's already 3 p.m. And I'm doing this reading while it's quiet. Um, but yeah, I wonder what we'll come up with today. Because oh yeah, the site is called Tarot Signs. I've said before, obviously not to be confused with star signs and stuff. I'm not into that at all. Um, but I called it Tarot Signs. I was very clear about this. Like I talked with ChatGPT. I called it Tarot Signs. It's my little spin on it, because this is more how I understand day-to-day life. Um, it's not so much about predictions, um, like, because we got our faith, in ourselves and stuff, and in God, God's plan and everything. But we just, with confusion going on around us, um, I cut through the confusion by reading different signs and reading the tarot cards, um, so we can navigate like day-to-day life, because so many people are like reactive and this is going on here, and this person, what did this person meant that, and some and everything gets like confusion, like Bob Marley said, living in a house of confusion. So I cut through the noise. I see a piece of graffiti, and it'll say something, and I'll think, oh, what if that is what's happening? It say a piece, like I see all kinds of random graffiti here. There's so much. Like I see little signs, just like things like, for example, uh, there's just all kinds of things like I love you more each day, love wins, um, love yourself. I just see all these things around. Like, there's so much here. Like, you could say it's an eyesore, but I'm using it to my advantage. If you look at all my other videos, I try and use them in the thumbnails. Um, not necessarily, that it was put there, because that could be like described as like delusional. I just use it's a game that I play. It's a game that I play. Tarot was originally a game as well. It's just a game that I play with myself as I'm going through day to day. Something's gonna keep you focused. So let's pick like the first card. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good for me to be hard for me to be expressive. I I'm thinking I need more meat. That's what I need to eat. I haven't got a frying pan at the moment. Actually, I should take that off screen now. That was just to show you my site. Yeah, I need like meat in my old building. I had an oven. Here I just seem to have a stove, and I need a frying pan. Maybe I can start like frying steaks. Like before I was doing loads of great cooking. But I was ordering food off, the shopping app rather than getting stuff outside. It was a bit easier like that, but yeah, I need to get more veg as well. I like, like those, not bell peppers, but they got a lot of, they're not, I forget what they're called, the green ones. Sometimes they're spicy. So we gotta pick our first card, so it's what support is already here for us. Everyone loves the predictive kind of readings, but if you do that, like sometimes I put that kind of, one was trying to jump out, so I've let it jump out. It literally was gonna jump out there. I'll turn it over now. It's just gonna say, like people like the predictive kind of ones, but if you do that all the time and you're placing like hope on something happening, I think it's more realistic if you've got hope yourself, but and we do frequent readings like every day. It's like we're navigating our way towards it rather than like trying to force something to happen. It's like let's do the reading anyway, and I'll explain that as we go along. Alright, first card, Justice again. Justice is first this time. I thought I shuffled them quite well. Justice came up the other day. I do shuffle them quite well. That can't be coincidence. So Justice was last. I thought I shuffled them quite a bit there. Yeah, that can't be like I shuffled them quite well. That can't be because I didn't shuffle them. If it wanted to come out, it came out. justice was first. I tell ChatGPT justice first again, but first, and I was shuffling them quite well, so I don't think it's 'cause I didn't shuffle them. It tried to slide out, and I let it. So, and it was face down. Sometimes it says that can add context, and it tried to slide out like a jumper, and I let it. It was face down. So we asked what support is already here for me. What support is already here for us? On the first card we've got justice. Let's see what ChatGPT says. So justice is here for us. I was thinking about that. I remember one friend, he went through a horrible situation. I think him and this other friend were like, I suppose he's going through what I went through now. Like he really liked this girl, and I guess he showed his heart to her, and she was just what can you say? She was playing around, I guess, and maybe not intentionally, but just lackadaisical, is that the word? And I think she just slept with this other friend that I knew, and I just remember him saying something like, that just proves there's no justice in the world, and I don't think that's true. I guess I believe in karma. I think it comes slower. Everyone knows you reap what you sow and all that, but it's not it's not like it comes around, but it comes around like gradually and slowly. So I've been thinking about that a lot. Yeah, that's a similar situation to what I was in, and that must have been very cold for him, because I overheard, like, he was writing this girl a letter and stuff, like, so he was obviously showing all his feelings. It's not just me then, other people are like that. But yeah, it's cold, it can get cold, man. She obviously didn't take into account his feelings or anything. And anyway, let's get back. Okay, short, calm, symbolic, not spooky. Justice coming out first, face down, sliding itself out, fits your question very cleanly. What support is already here? Justice says support isn't emotional comfort or rescue. It's balance already being restored. Alright. So justice says support isn't emotional comfort or rescue. Alright. Well, that's the thing. We've navigated those things, and we haven't turned emotional things, and we haven't turned numb. face down, it's working quietly, not visible yet. Yeah, but sometimes it feels like justice takes forever. First position, it's foundational, already in motion, sliding out, not forced, not chased, it presented itself. This isn't punishment, it's not delay. Justice here means things are being reweighed, past imbalance is being corrected, outcomes are aligning even if you can't feel relief yet. So if anyone else, they're asking what support is already here for you, like just calm down. That's why I had to learn. Just calm down, and uh, that's. I saw a video as well. It was like if a woman leaves you for another man, and it said you go silent, not to play games, but to recognize your value again. And I had to do that, and I went, you know, yeah, and I went straight back into my value, and it's not easy, but yeah, because go silent because you recognize your value again. Um, you're not being ignored. Uh, the scales are already moving. No drama. So we're asking God for God's help and things, but this is saying you're not being ignored. The scales are already moving. No drama, no warning, just quiet recalibration. You didn't pull this because of shuffling. It matches your question, not superstition. Sorry, I got this cough. If you pull another card, it'll likely show how that balance shows up, not when. Yeah, I better not ramble too much today. So I'm just trying to get by. Should put the microphone up when I'm coughing. It's like a tickly cough. Let's see what card comes out next. We usually pull one from the middle. I'm shuffling them quite well so we don't get repeats. Like justice obviously came out for a reason. See, I got this book where I manage patterns of which cards have been coming out every day. And they do like connect, like repeat ones over a couple of days. They don't just come out randomly. Like, I don't know, they seem to show up like the first few readings we did, like the Empress and the Emperor kept coming out, and I'm shuffling them well. I know I've got the death card has got a little mark on the back of it here. It must have been from factory process. They shouldn't. So I always know when that one. Alright, let's see. Let's pull one out from random from the middle. This one looks interesting. It's darker on the back than all the others. Let's see what this one is. From the middle. Okay, and it's come out upside down. Queen of Cups. We'll have to turn that upside the right way up. Queen of Cups. That's a good one. We haven't had that one before. The Queen. Should we say that I turned it, that I had to turn it was upside down? And it was, yeah, I think that matters. They always say when it's like reversed. The Queen of Cups. We need a Queen of Cups because Cups represents emotional. We need the Queen to turn up to fill us back up emotionally. The Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, and it was inverted when I turned it over. I see now what it means. Hang on a sec, guys. ChatGPT's taking a little bit. Yeah, reversed means when it's like inverted the other way around. Alright, short and clean, no drama. Queen of Cups reversed. What support is already here? That was our question. Means support is emotional containment, not emotional overflow. Reversed, she says, you're being protected from overgiving. You're not meant to pour yourself out right now. Yeah, that's why I've been avoiding social gatherings and things. I don't know if anyone else is in that kind of phase where they, like I said, like Jim Carrey said, depressed should mean like deep rest, where you don't want to show your avatar to the world sort of thing too much, you know. You're just living you're in a rest period. You're being protected. This isn't numbness, it's self-preservation. Paired with justice first, the message is very clear. Justice, balance is already being restored. Queen of Cups, emotions are being regulated so you don't bleed while it happens. Justice is being restored and you're being regulated. Alright, good. So that's this is our support that's already here for us. That was the first question. That was the main question of this video. You're being kept steady, not comforted, on purpose. That is the support. Kept steady. I see. Yeah, because if everything started going right for us right now, we might be leaking our emotional energy. So this is containment. Right, so let's get the third card. We're not going to do a super long video today. Like 25 minutes or something is alright. Let's see. Third card. I always do 4 cards for stability. Like my website, it's just like 3 cards you could see. But that's all I've managed to build at the moment. You could choose 3 cards. I don't think many people do 4 cards, but I think it's an ideal number. Because it gives you a path, but it also gives you like a structure, 4 number of structure. Alright, so 1 card is poking out the top. Should we go with this one? Try and make it random. Let's shuffle a bit more actually. I'm not forcing it. Just shuffle for a bit longer. So we don't get the repeats. I don't want more than 1 card jumping out either. Let's see. One's made its way to the top. Let's go with this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's see what ChatGPT says. The devil. Is that warning us? We gotta keep our emotions in check. Yeah, 'cause they say the devil is like a roaring lion, don't they? Like seeking who he may devour. That's from scripture. So justice is working behind the scenes, but the Queen of Cups is regulating our emotions so we don't leak out. And the devil is like a roaring lion, so we've got to be careful. The devil. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Yeah, don't have to be superstitious. It's got meaning. Tarot's got a lot of Christian symbolism in it. So it's just a light warning, I guess. It's not that anyone is particularly out to get us. That's what happened before. So let's see. Hang on. I gotta charge this. One moment. I'll see what ChatGPT said now. Alright, so ChatGPT. No short, clear, no mysticism spiral. The devil here, after justice and the Queen of Cups reversed, means the support already here is awareness of what no longer has power over you. That's why I said the devil is not evil incoming, it's exposure. In this position it says you can see the traps now. Old bindings, addiction, fear, dependency, scarcity, thinking are visible, not hidden. You're no longer unconsciously ruled by them. Yeah, I was thinking about traps. Yeah, like just in like relationship dynamics. Some people, they're deep into the games and stuff, and they, as the Joker archetype, I use the word I bumbled my way through these games that people play and just came out the other side like it had no effect. But on reflection, I can see all the games and even little lies people say to keep advantage and control. It can be, mentally taxing. So I can see the traps. I reflect on these things in private. You're no longer justice. The scales are correcting. Queen of Cups, emotional boundaries are holding. The devil, illusions and compulsions are losing their grip. Good. Yeah, we know all that. We kind of know all this. So this is the support that we already have. The chains are loose and you know it. Good. The chains are loose. We want them to be more than loose though. Alright. You're supported by clarity over what once controlled you. So is anyone else, being control or were controlled by mind games and things? Well, you've got that support now. You've got clarity now. So don't worry too much about the past. We're moving forward. So we'll get the last card. See if it's something less shocking than the devil. Yeah, the chains are loose. It's got chains, see, in the picture. The man and woman, they're like chained. I'm gonna finish this video. Sometimes I put videos through ChatGPT transcript to see if what I've been talking is alright. Because I'm impromptu. As anyone who watches my other videos, I always say I'm like the Joker archetype, the fool in tarot, impromptu. No script here. I'd like to shuffle them quite a bit before let's see what ChatGPT says. We're gonna pull the last card now. I try and make the videos relatable to everyone else as well. Yeah, if you want to have a little bit of fun on my website and do your own reading, check that out. I'm going to be building on it more. We're going to have, it says tarot reader resources. We're going to have like some other things on there as well, like a numerology generator, and I'll see what else I can put on there just when I get time. When I'm not out walking or feeling sick. Go ahead and turn it over. Tell me which card, whether it's upright or reversed, and well, no spirals, no extras. Alright, this one kind of popped out on the top there. I'm gonna go with that because I like the way it kind of like popped out. It's on the top of the deck, on the top. See this one? It kind of like it flipped, like it wanted, like it was, like I don't know, like it was like a click, like here you go. So what is it? And it's come out reversed. It's the Two of Swords. Yeah, so there's no spirals, no extras. I'll just say Two of Swords appeared. Two of Swords. She's blindfolded as well. Appeared. Two of Swords was on the top of my deck, and made a like a clicking noise, so I just thought I wanted to choose it. It was on top. Noise. And I turned it over. All the cards are reversed here. I'm doing the pack upside down, so it doesn't really matter that it was reversed. Let's just say Two of Swords. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the pack the other way. I was like shuffling it like reversed, so every time I put a card down, it was upside down. So there's like a river behind her. It's a nice looking card. The moon is in the background as well, crescent moon. Alright, calm, clean read. Two of Swords as the final card means the support already here is paused with protection. This card says no forced decision right now, no rush, no pressure. You're being kept in a holding pattern so you don't choose from exhaustion. The clicking noise doesn't mean anything mystical, it just caught your attention. What matters is the card itself. Put together, the whole message is very consistent. Justice, balance is being restored. The Queen of Cups, emotions are contained, not spiraling. The Devil, all traps seen clearly. Two of Swords, decision deliberately delayed. So this could relate to relationships as well. Like you're not choosing from exhaustion. Like as a guy, you could easily pick like whichever girl comes your way. Like, but we don't need to be like that. We need to be very intentional about the type of people we choose, which is hard for guys. Because, but we're not falling into the devil's trap of scarcity and you know desperation and all that. Perceived desperation. Not, plain English is supported by not being pushed right now. Nothing is being taken from you. Nothing is being demanded of you. This is a protective pause, not stagnation. That's the reading, and it's complete. Yeah, that could relate to women as well, not just guys. You know, you're not choosing a guy or a girl out of scarcity. Justice is coming behind the scenes. You're emotionally contained and you're not acting. You're delaying your decisions deliberately so you don't pick the wrong person. I didn't think this reading was going to be. It seems relationship orientated, I guess. Well, like most people are looking for love and stuff. So I'm attaching that meaning to this reading. I can't see that it would relate to like business or something like that, or material acquisitions. It definitely seems relationship orientated. I'm going to leave it at that now anyway, because I'm exhausted today. And I've said my bit about the cards. Alright, good luck everyone. Check out my site, tarotsigns.site. Bye.